Can you talk about your journey from YouTube's awkward black girl to Insecure?
Sure. It's been a long journey. I created my first YouTube video in 2007 when I was in college, a senior in college, and then saw the attention that that got, and was like, wow, I'm trying to break into the industry as a writer, and being told no by these executives. No, your idea doesn't work. No, it doesn't sell. No, it doesn't have an audience. And then I literally just created something online, and people are watching it. So that always stuck with me. And then in 2009, I created another web series and built an audience. And then in 2011, I created a web series featuring me called Awkward Black Girl, and saw that started to get a lot of attention. And I didn't necessarily have to go out and try to sell the idea. People were just watching it. And then I was approached by different networks like ABC, and then ultimately HBO. And HBO, is the reason why I'm here talking to you today. They were like, do you have any other ideas like Awkward Black Girl that feature you? And that's how Insecure was born. And it's just been an incredible journey since then.
And you got the Golden Globe nomination last year. How did that influence to you and to your soul?
It was just such a validating experience, watching. I've never missed a Golden Globes in my adult life, I'll say. And, I just admire so much of the talent that's there, especially in the television and film categories, obviously, but the television over the last couple of years, you anticipate who's going to be nominated, who's going to be awarded. And so to be in that company was just insane to me. Like, it wasn't something that I imagined would happen so soon, and for my first show nonetheless. So I just felt incredibly honored and grateful to be acknowledged.
And the second season of Insecure is about to start. Can you talk about what's going on, your character Issa, and what makes her insecure this season?
I think this season what makes her insecure is that she's venturing out into the dating world for the first time in like 5 years, and is in a very, very vulnerable place and does not want to be. I think a lot of our insecurities come from a state of feeling vulnerable and feeling like you're at the mercy of everyone else and circumstances. And I think for this season, we're seeing her kind of shed her vulnerability, or at least attempt to, and see where that takes her.
And what makes you insecure nowadays?
Oh, so much. I mean, for me, it's just I definitely have a fear of failure, and that I need to get over. I think just not knowing where I'll end up or what to expect, like that's always something that is triggering, and feeling like I want to do so much but I don't have time, and if I'm not good enough. It just varies from day to day, but there's always something, but it's just a matter of like keeping that in control. I think I've gotten to a point where now I feel more confident in recognizing what my flaws are, and like, oh, I know I'm this type of person. I'm not the best, but I make it work. And it's just a matter of living life knowing your shortcomings.
And I saw 4 episodes, and watching your
Yes,
so watching your character going through all those obstacles, what comes when she's trying to find a maybe next perfect guy, there seems to be a lot of challenges. So can you relate it to those challenges, and do you think that the most challenging part is to find boyfriend in life, or using the apps or online dating?
I can't necessarily relate to what she's going through currently, but I have been there in the past. I think the biggest challenge is just finding that person who is for you. It doesn't matter if you're finding them on an app or meeting them in person. I think it's just we're in a culture where currently there are just so many options, and I think people are always trying to find, especially in Los Angeles, everybody's always trying to find what's better. So I could be with you, but always wonder, like, am I getting the best deal? Is this the best situation I'm in? And so that can be unnerving, when you're with someone, knowing that they think they may be able to do better than you, as opposed to feeling like I'm in this, and I'm trusting this, and I'm trusting this to be the right person for me. And I can relate to that aspect of just feeling like, is this who I'm supposed to be with? Is this it? And I find that fascinating.
And last but not least, this show is also about friendship. So how would you describe the good friendship?
I think my best friends are the ones that keep it 100% real with me, you know, whether I want to hear the truth or not, you know, who support me no matter what, who tell me I'm doing the wrong thing or making a bad decision no matter what. And I love the friends who are just absolutely candid and who are there. And, you know, I try to be the best friend I can be to my friends too, to the ones that tell you and who call you out, you know, who call you out when you have promised yourself that you're going to be better. And if they see you that you're not on that track, they say, hey, you're veering off course, you're not being the best you can be. And for me, those are the friends I appreciate most.